Leo's going to explain to us how memory from Cervoz is going to play a really important role in your future system building. When you first come to this, show,
Yes.
and the design engineers are walking past, tell me how you work with them. Tell me how the conversations that you have with them and the questions that they ask you.
Okay. So we have been in this industry for almost like 2 decades, and we stay close to the customers. So we have a lot of feedback from the customer, like what kind of a product they are looking for. So when we design the product, we will design the product the customer are looking. So which means like we will have like special form factor like the 2030 A+ key SSD, which they can apply on the Wi-Fi socket, and also we have maybe like a campus card to respond to the customer demand for more and more applications.
Right. So what you hear from customers is that they need a lot of flexibility in their form factor.
Yes.
They need that. So what they're not doing is saying, you sell memory in one way and I'll buy it off the shelf. They need customizability in each of their in each of their systems.
Yes, yeah, because like when the manufacturer of the motherboards, they will have different kind of design, so they always looking for more I/O function on the motherboard. So that's why Cervoz can provide this kind of the product for our customers.
Right. So if you're a design engineer today, and you know that you'll need, you understand the memory that you want, or you think you understand the memory you want. One thing you're absolutely going to be sure of is that you're going to need that form factor customizability in your designs for whatever reason that is.
Yes.
So you're a good reason you're a good company to come and chat to work out what that is.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And then once they've discussed with you that customizability and that form factor, what's the next process in that discussion? What happens next?
So like our product team will gather all the information from our customers. So they will discuss like which form factor and might be more acceptable by our customers.
Right.
Yeah.
So do they also enjoy then the experience that you have with interacting with thousands of customers?
Yeah.
Who all have the same problem.
Yeah.
So you're able to advise and say, oh, okay, so I understand what you think is your problem.
Yes.
But actually, if I look at all this big range of customers that I've got, I'm also able to give you some knowledge and some experience from what we've learned that's going on all the time.
Yeah. So when we discuss with the customer, also we learn a lot from the customers. They stay close to their customers, so they always know like what kind of a problem the end user will encounter. So they help their customer to fix their problem, and we help our customer to fix their problems.
Yeah. Okay. So that seems to me like a very flexible, very accommodating model. We know that customization is very important, and we know that revolves around form factors. If you were to just think about what are the main trends that you see in those form factor and customizability? What are the trends that you see?
I think right now a lot of assistant is going to be very compact. Yeah, and like a lot of like application will use like the simple computer. So I see a lot of the demand for the small form factor, not either the SSD, DRAM, or also the expansion card. So everything's become more compact, right?
So everything is you're in a miniaturization world.
Yeah.
Okay, and is that because people are making things smaller, or because they're putting more into the system?
I think, because they want to put more, maybe different function of the board into the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why there are more demand for different kind of the board level SBC.
Right. So that's a really important point then, isn't it? Because what you're describing there is you started with the fact that people needed customization. You described that they needed form factor, and you described how every customer's situation is different.
Yeah.
Okay. So and what then you were able to say is, and that's because miniaturization is occurring everywhere, and that's not just because things are necessarily making things smaller, but because the functionality of that system is getting more broad. So those are problems that design engineers are facing every day.
Yeah.
And what they should take from you is that one of a really good potential partner going through that whole process will be their memory provider. And you've just explained why then, if they're looking for a memory provider that is flexible, that has experience, that has the ability to give them exactly what they want because you have thousands of customers doing that every day,
Yes.
you'd be a very good choice to come to.
Yes, yeah, that's what we can provide for our customer, like making memory for the industry.
Excellent. Leo, thank you. I think that's an excellent introduction to Cervoz.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cervoz, making memories for industry.